Hello and welcome to Planet Power Tarot. This is for the sign of Capricorn, and this is for the second week of May. Thank you for stopping by, Capricorn, and spending your time with me. I always appreciate it. We're just going to go ahead and shuffle up these prepared cards and jump right into the messages. Six of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the Hanged Man, Three of Wands, we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the King of Pentacles, Two of Wands, King of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Capricorn. So we have some pretty interesting energy ahead for you. And we have the Hangman, which is the major arcana card that showed up for you. And this is Pisces card. And this is a card that sometimes invites you to have patience, to have faith, right? To keep working steadily in the direction of where you're going, but to maintain a sense of patience, of not pushing too hard. And we know that that Pisces is hosting Saturn in its sign. And of course, Saturn is the timekeeper, the taskmaster, the timekeeper, the disciplinarian of the planets. And Saturn demands us to do our part, to do our homework. But it also, when I said is the timekeeper, Saturn's the one that determines, when to move forward and when to hold on. And that's what the Hanged Man says, knowing when to hold on, when to let go. So Saturn is in charge of that, of the planets. And he makes sure that you have mastered this cycle, this period of your life before allowing you to move on. And a lot of times he'll reward you. And some people think that Saturn denies these rewards of all this hard work and discipline and sacrifice, but he doesn't deny. He just delays sometimes because, again, timing is everything and Saturn's in charge of it. So for you, Capricorn, that's the big message I'm getting out of this reading, that there are some really good outcomes for you and new opportunities, but there's going to be a period of patience, a period of waiting. Now the Six of Pentacles comes in and talks about getting in balance. And that's a great message for us all, especially when these larger planets start ingressing and squaring and transiting in other signs, because it seems to throw us off balance. It definitely can rock our world. I mean, May 5th was the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio, and that was a little rocky, a little, revelations. Some things were revealed, some things were exposed, and some things were released. And so we tend to get off balance when major change and shifts happen. So try to maintain this and do your part in taking care of those daily routines for yourself. Now, the Knight of Cups coming in suggests that you might be on the receiving end of some good news. It looks like someone of interest, that you've caught someone's eye. And so for some of you who have met someone, it looks like it might proceed to the next level. For those of you who have not met the special someone, it looks like they might be entering your life. And it's going to provide some joy, some happiness. And that is what is needed in our lives, as well as the discipline. So you will want to welcome that energy without a doubt. Now, the Three of Wands down here speaks of moving on, speaks of moving house and home, moving over new ground. It speaks of expansion, expanding your world, looking out at the vistas. This is Jupiter, and Jupiter is moving into moving into Taurus on the 16th. And he encourages us to expand, to grow, to increase our more abilities to receive the good things in life, the pleasures of life, the abundance of life. And this is what the Nine of Cups talks about. Enjoying the pleasures of life. Thank you, Jupiter. Having our wish fulfilled. Thank you, Jupiter. This is all good luck, good fortune, wishes fulfilled, enjoying the pleasures of life. The King of Pentacles is wealth. It's prosperity on a whole new level. This is what you're working toward. Now, the Three of Pentacles is you, hard at work. You are looking at something new in your career, something that you've developed. Some of you are creators, and some of you learned how to monetize your art. Some of you have your own businesses. Some of you are online. And I like that too, because it speaks to like third house energy. And we know that Mercury is moving direct on the 14th, and I think that's going to open this energy up for you. I think that's when you're going to start to get noticed by people. So for some of you who are online, there will be an increase of viewers. There will be in communications, there will be more people joining your podcast. There will be more opportunities to publish. For some of you, like I said, it's just a creative, maybe collaborative opportunity. It's going to increase your wealth tenfold, because the King of Pentacles is King Midas. Whatever he touches turns to gold. So this is prosperity on a whole new level. Now down here, this is the Two of Wands. And some of you have expanded and you have made some plans to move on. But this is something bigger. You're actually holding the world in your palm of your hand and you're ready to go big. You're not ready to go home, Cap. And I love that about you. This is something you're passionate about, because this is the Knight of Wands looking right at this card. And there's not a more passionate card than the Knight and Queen of Wands. And he pursues his passion. That's the key to his success. He has strong leadership capabilities, and I think for some of you, you are now in a position of leadership. You are now have been promoted. You have now been in a position at your work where you are your own boss type of thing. This is wonderful. This is going to take you further than you have imagined. A wish being fulfilled. So hold on. Don't give up. Be patient. You've got great good fortune waiting for you, Capricorn. We're going to pull one more oracle card for another reading before we end. And this one is Breathe Through the Tension, Full Moon in Scorpio. We just had that, right? We just went through a full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio. And I think for some of you, Capricorn, what was revealed might have been a little bit more challenging, right? For some of you who have had to move on from something and let go of something, it might have been a little bit more challenging. And I think this card, Breathe Through the Tension of that, is because of what you've endured. But you're being rewarded. Saturn will reward you, and so too will Jupiter. All right, so here's our card. We have Dolphin Spirit. This and that are true. That's right. And we're just talking about the polarity, the eclipse, right? Because it says, breathe through the tension of the full moon in Scorpio, which we all, that eclipse, we all went through on the 5th. And it rocked your world. It kind of made you off balance. It made you take a look at something in a different perspective, and you've released something. But you have all of these wonderful, enjoying, abundant opportunities ahead of you. So yes, this and that are true. Yin and yang exist. Hope it resonated. If it has, please like, share, and subscribe. Wishing you balance, peace, harmony. Take care now.